The first question is, what is your take now on biobanking?
Biobanking is a really, really valuable means of gaining information from patient specimens.
Mm-hmm.
I have been involved in the Central Biorepository effort
Mm-hmm.
at the University of Michigan because there is concern about the regulatory issues with biobanking,
Yeah.
whether or not you really have informed consent,
Mm-hmm.
whether or not the patient has agreed to the types of studies that will be used with their tissue, whether or not they really understand that, and whether or not it's okay to do a genetic analysis. And so the dean's office decided that it would be a very good idea to consolidate biorepositories, to put in uniform regulatory systems,
Mm-hmm.
and to be sure that specimens that were collected were also distributed and used so that we could advance science from these.
Yeah.
So my perspective is biorepositories are critically important
Yeah.
to advancement of knowledge.
Especially with the regulations, seeing them and giving you guys the information. So if there were no laws or regulations that are in place today from taking cells from someone like it was done to Henrietta Lacks, would you do the same thing today for furthering science or research?
Yes, but I was the first person to use informed consent here
Okay.
that I know about because I asked about it when I got here. We were already doing it at Sloan Kettering.
Yeah.
And I thought it was appropriate and I thought it was generous of the patients,
Mm-hmm.
but they needed to be asked if it was okay.
So you would just implement informed consent
Right.
to make
And that's
it
why
more
we
moral.
did that first consent with the 12 points on it.
Yeah.
That I had learned in my postdoctoral studies.
Okay. And then the last question is kind of summarizing everything we've talked about. So our group as a whole pulled out the theme of suffering from the novel. And we just wanted to know, do you think it's right to use her cancer suffering to help other people's cancer suffering? So I don't know if some people frame it as they were taking advantage of her to help people in the future where she wouldn't see the benefit of it, though.
In our informed consent, we have a statement.
Okay.
And this is actually mandatory. We think it's unlikely that you will benefit directly from this research.
Yeah.
But we hope that what we learn from studying your tissues and materials that you donate to us will be used to advance treatment and improve outcome for future patients.
Okay.